it's Sam, the founder of Pup Chic Boutique, here again with Glinda, the toy poodle puppy. If you watched my last video on how to measure your puppy, then this is the next video in the series, and I'm going to show you how to put on a harness on your puppy, and I'm going to talk you through all the different styles of harnesses that we have. Before I begin, do head over to pupchic.boutique and check out the pup pack with a guide for loads of hints and tips for you raising your puppy. You can also sign up for the pup pack to get emails straight into your inbox giving you tips and guides along the journey of finding your puppy, even choosing your breed, bringing your puppy home, training, and so much more. And also feel free to subscribe to this channel to stay tuned for more videos and tips. Now let's crack on. There are lots of different harnesses out there, and I know that it can be overwhelming. You might also be wondering whether you should go for a collar or a harness. I personally recommend that you start your puppy on a harness. Walking with accessories on is completely new to your puppy and can be a little bit daunting. Walking them on a collar, if your puppy pulls, especially if you have a small breed, can cause permanent damage to their trachea. And actually, if you go and look at research, you will see that a lot of injuries caused to dog and puppy necks is often caused by them being walked on a collar. Not to say that you can't get there to walking your puppy or dog on a collar when they are older, but starting them on a harness is a great way to train them. Now, depending on the size and breed of your puppy is going to depend on the style of harness that you're going to go for. There are only two styles that I recommend at Pup Chic. Those are H harnesses, which are often a strap harness like this. They are in the shape of an H, or a Y harness, and that is a chest harness like these, where they sit around the neck and they go in between the front legs. Both these styles do not restrict your puppy's shoulders. They are not going to cause friction, make your dog uncomfortable, and they are not going to cause damage to their joints. So do avoid any harnesses that have straps that go straight across the chest. You will never find those here at Pup Chic.
Good girl.
We do H harnesses for tiny puppies and chihuahuas. So Glinda here has been wearing this harness. This is the summer buzzing strap harness. This has a clip on the chest. It has two buckles on the neck and a buckle on the chest, so you can fully adjust it. Now Glinda wears the neck on the smallest size, and the chest she is now already on the biggest size. This harness was fitting her from just 4 weeks old. I tested it on my puppies to see, do we really have the smallest harness out there? So if you have a little Chihuahua, a toy poodle, a Yorkie, so many of the small toy breeds, and you cannot find a harness small enough, please do come and check out our strap harnesses. We have two at the moment, Summer Buzzing and Otterly Lovely, with more to come in the future. Now her neck, I do prefer to adjust these to make them as big as possible to put over her head, and then I will tighten it once it's on. So how I put it on is I put my hand through the harness, and then I gently grab her muzzle, her face, and then I simply then pull it over her head. Now see, because it's nice and loose, I have not pulled it tightly over. Poodles do have necks that are skinnier than their heads, so you're always going to have to do that with harnesses that go over the head. Then I tighten it up around her neck. I'm just going to move her around so you can see this part. Now here we put her leg through the strap, like so, and then I'll move her back round. Hopefully you can see this through the fluff. We've got the two clips here. Be careful of not catching their fur in the clip. There we go. So now the test is, I can get 2 fingers comfortably in the neck, and I can get 2 fingers comfortably in the chest part. I can also feel there are 2 fingers between her front legs and the strap of the harness. It's really important to make sure that you have that gap there, because you do not want the harness rubbing on their legs. Now if you find that the harnesses are rubbing on your dog's legs, we do have a harness with a longer body, and I will talk you through that shortly. There we go. I loosen it up to take it off. She is now also in between sizes, so she can go for, I should say, this harness is a triple XS. Now this harness is the next size up. This is a 2XS. We have loads of designs in this size, but we have 2 style harnesses. We have this style which goes over the head, similar to the strap harness, with a buckle on either side of the neck and a buckle on the chest. It also has a clip either side of the chest. So I'm going to show you how to put this one on, and then I'm also going to show you how to put this one on. This is a step-in adjustable, and I developed this one after customers said, I love your harnesses, but my dog does not like the harness going over its head. Please can you do one that is step-in but still adjusts like a chest harness? So that's what we have here. This harness has a clip on the neck and the chest, so it doesn't have to go over your puppy's head. It opens fully up, and you just pop their left leg through there. So I'm going to show you now. So let's turn her round again. You're such a good model. These are great because you can place them on the floor and you can literally let your puppy step in and then clip it round the neck, and then it's already there. And then this part goes around the chest. This has one clip on the chest, so there is not a clip either side. Again, avoiding that fluff. So much easier when they don't have so much fluff. There we go. And again, I can fit 2 fingers comfortably there and 2 fingers comfortably there. In fact, this one I can get 3. So I would say that this is still a little bit too big for her on the neck. So for now, we will stick with the strap harness. But once her neck gets a little bit bigger, we will move on to this style. But you can see here, it is around her neck. It is not on her shoulders. Her shoulders are here either side of the harness. And this padded part is between her legs as well. So it is completely easy for her to move, walk and run in this harness. We also have another style. She is sadly too small for me to show you this on her, but this is the tactical style, which is similar to this, but it has 3 clips on it. So it doesn't go over the head, but it also, they don't have to step in it. And it has a longer body. So this is much better for your awkward shaped dogs. This is available in an XS to an XL. This one I have here is a size small. I will show you how you put these on, but obviously it's not going to fit her. So you've got 3 clips. The one on the neck also has a lock, so for extra security you can prevent it accidentally coming undone if your dog is pulling too hard. You have a padded handle on the back, a really strong D-ring, so again this is made for dogs that pull. The straps here as well are not stitched onto the material, so they're not going to stretch the material. The straps go in and are behind the fabric attached to a ring. So it's basically like a strap harness within a chest harness. So you've still got the comfortable padded chest piece with the breathable fabric to make it comfortable for your dog or puppy. This bit's the chest, sits on the front. You've got a D-ring on the front here as well, so if they do pull, you can use one of our multi-use rope leads and clip it to the front and the back of the harness to help prevent pulling. And that is just a training guide, it is not a solution. You've also got a pouch here that if you put an ID tag on, you can tuck it in that pouch. So let's open this one up and show you. So it opens up in 3 places. It's literally like this. We're just going to borrow you, Glinda, just to show. But this would go around the neck like this. As you can see, way too big for her. And then between the front legs, and then clip either side of the body. And again, you can adjust it on either side of the chest and either side of the neck, so you can get the perfect fit. And that you just lock, and then that will not open. As puppies grow, it is highly likely that you're not going to be in the same harness from the day you start walking them to the day they become an adult dog. So as your puppy grows, your harness does grow with them, but at some point they are going to grow out of it. As I said, Glinda is at the top of this one and is very soon going to move into this style harness. All you have to do is message me with your order number and I will give you a 20% puppy upgrade discount. So you can save 20% off your next size up harness or dog collar. You can buy the same one that you had before, or we can go for a completely different design. We also have bundle deals as well, so you can still save 20% on your first purchase by buying the harness and matching accessories like the collar, the lead, a sailor bow, a poo bag holder. We usually have blankets as well, or leggings for you to match with your dog. So much more, so much that you can choose from in that bundle and save 20%. And haven't you been a good girl? And let's say goodbye to everyone and thank you very much for watching.